Hi, my name is James Lavenue.
My name is Amir Razai.
I'm Brooke Rendinger.
And I am Ashley Humphrey, and this is Staying Ahead with Toronto Dominion Bank. Adjusting to the digital age has been an important discussion in businesses for the last few decades. Banks have specifically had a difficult time keeping quality interactions with their customers. As banking technology develops, we want to properly adjust in order to stay customer focused. When thinking about who we are as a company and who we still want to be after innovating, it is important to go back to the pillars of our brand's promise. Having personal experiences with our customers, giving productive advice and solutions, as well as convenient, simple, and timely interactions. Toronto Dominion Bank Group holds immense value on our excellence in customer service. We want to take a look back at our promises as well to ensure our future in banking aligns with what our customers came to us for. With our new proposals, we want to focus on enriching the lives of customers as well as making them more confident in their financial futures and financial decisions. We want to focus on our goal to be more than just a place for savings, but help customer achieve their long-time life goals.
Thank you, Ashley. And so that brings us to our analysis. And so there are a few things that are critical to the way that we do business and deal with our customers. And what is paramount is that we maintain our reputation and uphold our customers' trust in us. Our customers' trust with us is, people trust us with their life savings, and they trust us to be fair and transparent with our business practices above all else. And according to research, no or low commission trading is critical with many bankers. In addition to that, an easy to use and comprehensive app for banking is very important. People appreciate advice on how to acquire loans for cars or home purchases. They appreciate timely trading, and they appreciate real human experiences. And we here at TD provide all of those things. And right now we're ahead of the curve, but the goal is to stay ahead, and that's going to require some investments in our future. And so that brings me to my next point. Should we partner with a fintech? There would be numerous benefits to partnering with a fintech. A company like ours that has been around for well over a century and a half is occasionally in the market for innovation, and fintechs could be the answer here. So for example, there are fintech companies specializing in services specifically for immigrants who we're interested in. And given the fact that over half of Canada's ethnic people are first-generation immigrants, and that over 37% of those people send money to their home country, it seems that this is a great demographic that we can tap into. And with all that being said, a fintech company would love to get involved with a company like ours, given our vast amount of customers, infrastructure, and our reputation. Lastly, should we partner with an industry giant? That is a pressing question here. And so there are major risks and major rewards for partnering with a tech giant. First and foremost, the level of increased innovation would be a game changer for us. Not only would a merger with a company like Apple or Google reduce our operating costs in the long term, but because of their differentiating technology, it would help us to improve our banking processes and help us to save ourselves, and in the end, our customers' money as well. But there are pitfalls to a merger such as this. For example, if we're to merge with Apple or Google, then we're no longer our own boss, figuratively speaking. We are henceforth reliant on Apple Pay or Google Wallet. Another option, however, is to make our own wallets, figuratively speaking. This, however, would be quite the undertaking, but we would be setting the stage for TD to be the premier bank in all of Canada. And all of this being said, research shows that humans are a creature of habit, and there tends to be a great deal of inertia for people and their banks, meaning it isn't likely for someone to switch, especially older demographics. So as long as we maintain that trust with our customers, we'll always be on the right track.
Well, thank you, James. Well, after analysis, it brings us to the proposed solutions. We propose to collaborate or preferably acquire a leading fintech company. Why it is important to acquire one of these fintech companies? First, it's we need customer data and customer analytics. Also, we want to embed services into ERP and improve our cloud-based systems. And easy money and credit transfer for immigrants into Canada, like partnering with companies like Nova Credit. Well, customer analysis is important because we don't need a middleman to scrub our customers' data, which is important for us. Why ERP is important? ERP is enterprise resource planning. ERP is a single platform. You can monitor and manage the core banking operations 24/7, and commercial clients can connect their ERP or accounting systems directly to the banking services in minutes, not days. Well, we propose to acquire one of these companies, Plaid, which is worth $13.5 billion, Nova Credit worth $1 billion, and Chime, which is worth $25 billion. Why Plaid? Because they're already working with Venmo and Coinbase. Plaid specialized in facilitating smooth payments and ERP systems. Why Nova Credit? Because they are specialized in transferring credit history from other countries into United States and facilitate sending money to other countries. As James said, that there's a great opportunity for us to use this niche in the Canada's market. Almost 22% of the Canada's population is immigrants. And why Chime? Chime is one of the best and biggest fintech companies in North America with fee-free mobile banking. Okay, I'll hand it to Brooke to explain the implementation.
Thank you, Amir. So with any good solution, the first step is how are we going to implement this? We had been set forth with the promise of activating our solution within 6 months, and then within the 9-month window, activating an evaluation to see how we're doing and how we should proceed. So as Amir was talking about earlier, there are two big things that we want to do is we want to meet with Nova Credit and we want to meet with the fintech companies. We propose that this should be done within a couple months. We are a desirable company. We have a lot to offer to these fintech companies, as well as Nova Credit. Partnering with us will open up so many doors for them. So we don't foresee having a huge issue with getting a meeting with the higher ups to potentially talk about a merger. During this time, we also plan to meet with many different fintech companies. Plaid and Chime are one of the top two, or two of the top two. And while shopping around, this also helps us have a little bit more buying power, having a big bank like us come out and say, hey, we're interested in a fintech company, what's all out there. That really increases the drive for them to show us. They're going to we're going to shopping for them rather than shopping for us. Within about 3 months, we expect that the process to process the legalities with both mergers. Again, this is in everybody's best interest. Everybody is going to be trying to get this done rather than having to drown in red tape and everything else. At about 5 months, we expect to have a beta ERP up and running. We expect to roll this out in a few select regions or with a few select groups of people, depending on the demographic. We think this is feasible within 2 months, considering that the operating system behind it is already in place. We already have an app. We don't have to completely start from scratch. We're just going to be adding some new options and logos and working with combining our user interfaces. After about a month of beta testing, we expect to go into a completely new app with an ERP in it, everything available to all consumers. The next 3 months is going to be where we kick back and cross our fingers and hope that everything works. If a problem were to arise, there's nothing wrong with reevaluating earlier. But at 9 months, we expect to have a full evaluation See if our proposed solution's working. Do we need to go ahead and alter it? Do we need to try something else? Is it working fantastically? And we have the money and resources to expand our solution. Now, implementation, this all looks great. And if you wouldn't mind hitting the next slide, James. Thank you. There are, of course, risks, benefits, pitfalls to everything. We didn't come in here today trying to tell you guys what to do without exploring every single one of those. Our solution is the best amount of risk and reward. But one of the three top areas that are possible risks are the fintech company. A lot of times we're investing in startup Silicon Valley companies. These are not tried and true and ready to go. A lot of the times that we're going to have to invest in them, and that has an incredible amount of reward, but it does have some risk. Nova Credit is a huge firm, and we think that we would have a mutually beneficial relationship with them. Then again, that could throw a wrench in our plans if they're unwilling to cooperate. Yet we feel as though we offer the most out of any bank to partner with for Nova Credit. So we feel that this won't really be an issue due to our choice. And our bank is a bank. We're not in a sprint. We can't keep up with these fintech companies trying to develop our own apps, develop our own user interfaces and software. That's why we went ahead and we went through the partner phase, where we as a bank can do what we do best: build relationships, work with people with people, which is not what a fintech company does. So we're in this for the marathon. Fintech companies come and go, trends come and go, but our bank is here to stay. Thank you. So in conclusion, our bank, what we want to do is we want to enrich lives. It's in our mission statement. And in addition to providing this financial confidence to people, we want to be able to focus on what we're known for: relationships. When you go into a bank and you see a familiar face, that's the feeling we're going for. Having that confidence to put your life savings, as Ashley said, into a whole new area, and we are going to acquire more customers by having that set us apart, being friendly, being personable, not just working on an app and hoping for the best. So success is inevitable with our decisions and our solution. We believe that we're going to have an increase in revenue no matter what. Due to the pitfalls and possible risks, it could be linear, it could be non-linear or exponential. But we are fully confident in the fact that having our solution will result in an increase in revenue over time. There may be an investment period, yes, or there may be an assumption of risk, yes, but we feel as though this is going to really, really increase the business side of our bank. And we are excited to share it with you guys. We're available for any questions. Let us know. Thank you.